We're live. It's a little happy hour at home. I don't think I need these unless I need to read, which I might. Welcome to another dry January special. Full disclosure, it's more than damp at this point, but you know what? I feel good about it because I have created some new habits. I have decided to get rid of things in my life that are kryptonite, and I do mean people, places, and things. Like, usually booze during the week. That's one of the things. But you know what? People sometimes the kryptonite telling you if there are people in your life that drain you of your energy because you're giving and they're just taking, dump them. Dump them. I mean, it's no good. There are just some people that create the drama in their lives. They just love it. They love it. Also, just reminded myself that I forgot to get the egg for our faux pisco sour, and that's essentially one of the key ingredients. Brown eggs, yes. You may not like brown eggs, but I'm telling you what, I think they're better. I think they're better. Um, and to be fair, too, I only realized this was an alcoholic boozy beverage when I fully looked at the recipe. This is something I do. I don't always read recipes fully through. I thought my sister was sending it to me from Sur La Table. And I thought, oh, everyone's doing, dry January. Surely this is a dry January recipe. It is not. So in place of Pisco, which I did get, I did go to Total Wine today and I couldn't find it. Couldn't find it near the cognac. I couldn't find it near anything else, the distilled spirits. It ended up being in the brandy aisle. It is not brandy. Brandy, though it is a fruit liquor, um, this is distilled from grape juice, actually, in the wine and grape growing regions of Chile, mostly Chile, or Peru, but most of what you're going to find in the USA. And I got like the middle kind of version of Pisco, um, is made and shipped here, exported to the USA from Peru. Okay, so Pisco, it wasn't really on the map until about the 1600s, and there's again fuzzy math, whatever you want to call it, on how it came to be. But some people say the settlers after the Crusades brought it to a town called Pisco, a port, actually. Some say it was the last stop before people had to refuel or that they could refuel in Pisco, which is about, I believe, let's see, I had it in a note. It's like 4 hours from Lima, Peru. But again, it's its own thing and it's only made in South America. We might venture to try that a little bit later. But first, what we're going to do is make a little cocktail. I am going to dry shake this. That means without ice, friends, without ice. I'm going to put that in a rocks glass. Okay, my rock. I'm going to do the garnish first. And all you need is a little sprig of rosemary. I'm telling you, rosemary, if you can't grow rosemary, there might actually be something wrong with you because rosemary, I'm telling you, it grows like in the dead of winter. Oh, look at this. I got a beautiful pink grapefruit, ruby red grapefruit. And that is the kind of grapefruit I use to make my own fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. You need that. You need pomegranate juice. I got the big bottle because it has lots of antioxidants. Got that. Taking care of my health here in the new year at Costco. But they do sell it in, I believe, an 8-ounce little bottle and some pomegranate seeds. Much easier to buy them this way in the little thing. And then because I'm going to make a non-alcoholic beverage, I know Topo Chico has a grapefruit version. I thought I had some. I have the lime version, which is my favorite. I finished up the grapefruit version, but I also have this Spindrift, just a sparkling water that is grapefruit flavored. So we're going to go with that. And the last thing that you're going to need is a little herbal infused rosemary simple syrup. And again, you just want to put equal parts of water and sugar into a pan, emulsify it down until everything is melted and it's a clear liquid. And then you're going to drop in a couple of sprigs of rosemary or a nice sized piece of rosemary and take it off the heat. Don't want to burn it, otherwise, you're going to have candy. And yeah, so that's what you're going to do for the simple syrup. So this is going to be sweet and tart and delicious. Good for us, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's what's in season. Grapefruit. Oh, this one smells good too. I pride myself on picking quality produce. You know, when you get the perfect avocado, oh, just sets in. Oh, and the other thing I want to mention is, some of the non-alcoholic wines and stuff like that that I saw at Target, I passed on because they were $20 a bottle. I'm like, but you didn't even put the booze in there. You took it out. These are called like de-alcoholized or whatever. Rondell, the pioneer woman, speaks highly of it. And this one only had a few grams of sugar, and it actually has the sugar content on the back. This is a sparkling rosé, but again, de-alcoholized. So we're going to try that, or maybe I'll save it for the people in my family that currently aren't drinking. So first things first, I'm going to put the like 2 ounces of soda in first because we're not going to shake that, friends. I think we all know what happens. I'm going to put that in first, a couple ounces of that. And then let's see, I need 2 ounces. That's in place of the Pisco, by the way. 2 ounces of your fresh squeezed grapefruit juice. And again, we're going to dry shake this without ice first and then with ice to create that foam with the egg white. What am I doing? We never know. Okay, so let's see. We're going to put 1 ounce and then 2 ounce. I need, let's see, I need, if only I could remember what I need. Let's see. Anybody know the recipe by heart? Oh, wait, let's see. I think I have it down right here. How convenient. Okay, got the grapefruit juice in there. We need just a half ounce of pomegranate juice and then 3/4 of an ounce of the simple syrup. Okay, half an ounce of the pomegranate juice. Really good for you. I'm just saying. And then 3/4 of an ounce. And then we will separate the egg. I just wanted to put it in this because that's what I did. 3/4 of an ounce. Trying not to make it an entirely big mess. That's a rarity. Okay, and last but not least, we will do the egg white. Okay. Okay. You know how to do this, right? There we go. And you pass it back and forth. God, I used to be so good at this. But those days are behind me, obviously, because I've always got eggshell in there and ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so I've got and I'll save that for a little brekkie. Oh, we're not supposed to say brekkie anymore, are we? All right, that's all going in there. And yeah, you definitely want to wash your hands because eggs, salmonella, anyone? Hand soap. Okay, definitely. That was one thing that always bugged me with Rachel Ray. That woman, I swear to God, she would just like rinse off her hands. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to do it, Rach. Okay, so let's see. We're just going to put in this. We're going to shake this up for like 20 seconds. Just give it a good dry shake. And then we're going to put ice in it and give it another shake for like another 30. We're going to see if I've got what it takes. Let's see. Here, let's check in with some peeps here. Okay, hello, Buster. Happy Friday indeed. Happy Friday to you too, Jim. Thank you guys for checking in. Anybody want to be my personal timer? Like I said, I don't think I've ever had a Pisco Sour. Maybe once in St. Pete. Maybe once. Okay. I mean, you can just even hear it. Like the egg will be foaming up. And there's something I just learned about today called a reverse dry shake, where you shake it with ice first, and then you take the ice out and give it another shake. But I don't know. There's debate about whether or not that is a worthy thing to do. If the foam ends up being as foamy, if you will. Okay, here's what we need to do. Now we're going to put some ice in here and give her a good shake. Okay, it's very foamy already. If I could show you, let me see. See? Foamy. I'm really kind of excited to try this. So thank you to my sister for sharing. I love it when people send me recipes now. I love it. Oh, and by the way, before we shake this up again, I don't know who to thank. Somebody sent me this around Christmas and there was no card, nothing. So I don't know. Okay. La. Well, that's not 30 seconds. I really need to work on my technique, but I'm telling you, this is a workout. Oh, good enough. Good enough. Okay, so let's garnish a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut off a little bit of the pith here. Cut a little sliver in there so it goes on the glass nicely. Maybe I can even stick the, yeah, gotta make it look good. I mean, again, the fancy glassware and everything else, it's part of the journey, people. It's part of the journey. Okay, I don't like how that looks, so I'm gonna do that, and just for giggles, not the other thing. Okay, I think we're ready to try this. Woo! All right, the foam is like coming out the top. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. Oh man. Okay, it'll that is foamy. It looks delicious. I think with a pisco sour, you would typically put um, some bitters on top and make that look pretty. Whoops, those dang Apple earbuds or AirPods, whatever they're called. Okay, it looks delicious. It looks really pretty. It's not quite settling, if you would. I don't know if it's interacting with the soda water or what, but take a breath. Take a breath, Corey. All right. To the non-alcoholic pisco sour. Here goes nothing. Let's see if we can actually get some of it beyond the foam. By George, I think I've done it. I think that's really good. It's really nice. I mean, the reason why you want to put the egg white in there, obviously not for pregnant people, even a non-alcoholic beverage, um, because again, salmonella, people, among other things. So that's delicious, though. I've made a mess. What else is new? But it's an absolutely delightful cocktail or mocktail, as the case would be. Mm, in fact, pretty darn good. Pretty darn good, people. Enjoy your own this weekend. Be safe. And thank you for watching. I believe next week will be the final show for Dry January. And we'll see. We could go real easy and just do soda water and bitters because they make a whole slew of different kinds of bitters, different flavors of bitters. Or we could make another shrub. We probably will do that because that requires at least a minutia of effort. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. And I will post the recipe again along with a picture of my crafted mocktail coming soon to a Facebook page or YouTube channel near you. Thank you guys. Cheers.